Another brick fan with the 2024 Advent calendars. This is day 22. Here are the 5 Advent calendars I am reviewing this year. Let's go ahead and take a look at yesterday's builds. Here are the builds from yesterday. We have this trailer which attaches to Green Goblin's flyer, which we got on day 20. There is a nutcracker from the City Advent calendar. This nice garland piece, decoration from Harry Potter. Part of the Disney castle from the Disney set, as well as Darth Vader's stronghold or castle here from Star Wars. Let's get into today's builds. This is the Marvel Advent calendar. We're looking at day 22 right here in the middle. And it looks like a couple of presents, perhaps. Maybe that's Mysterio. So here are the 2 little presents, or decorations or something came there. It's a round package. That's definitely a Mysterio helmet. Let's see, we can put those on Green Goblin's sled here. So there we have Green Goblin carrying a bunch of presents with him there. I always like that some of these builds all go together and make kind of a theme. Let's move on to the City Advent calendar. This is the City Advent calendar. We're looking at day 22. So that's here on the 3rd row. And it looks like a train. Here's our little train build. I like the use of the little popcorn piece there for the smokestack. The roller skates, of course, as the train wheels. Nicely done passenger car back here. This is also a very common thing to see in our Lego City Advent calendars. So there's our nice little toy train. Let's go ahead and move on to our Harry Potter Advent calendar. This is the Harry Potter Advent calendar. We're looking at day 22, down here on the 3rd row. And we have another table. So here's our table. Looks like there's a nice candle with a little gold leaf underneath it, maybe a little holly berries there. And it looks like something's going to go here, so I'm expecting we'll see something to go with this table tomorrow, but it is bigger, so this is a 2x6 instead of the 2x4s like all the other smaller tables we have built so far. So let's go ahead and move on to the Disney Advent calendar. Here we are on the Disney Advent calendar. We'll take a look at day 22 here in the middle. And it looks like it is the middle of the castle. So here's the center section of the castle with a clock, some holly done here, and of course the sides will just click in like that to create the castle look. So let's move on to the Star Wars Advent calendar. Here we have the Star Wars Advent calendar, day 22, here on the 3rd row. And it looks like another fighter, maybe the one from the Mandalorian, Razor Crest. And here we have the Razor Crest. There's been a couple of different versions of this, the original kind of minifigure scale one, and then there's a UCS version, so this is probably modeled after one of those. And it turned out really nicely at this micro scale or miniature scale. Let's look back at today's builds. Here are the day 22 builds. So we have a couple of presents here, and as you may have guessed, these will fit on the trailer that we got yesterday. So there we have a complete look there. And then of course if you attach the flyer and Green Goblin, you have a really nice set there, a really nice display piece. It's always good when these calendar days go together. From City, we got this nice little train set. So an engine with a, looks like a passenger car behind that. For Harry Potter, we have this nice table. Now this one's bigger, so this is a 2x6 instead of a 2x4, so it's a little bit larger table. And it looks like there's an empty spot there for some more food, so we shall see. We get the center of the Disney castle today, so that will connect to the other piece of the castle. And from Star Wars, we got the Mandalorian's ship, the Razor Crest. And this, of course, is based on the 2020 75292 set. Hope you've enjoyed looking at day 22. Come back tomorrow, we'll take a look at day 23. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. I'll be doing an advent calendar builds every single day until the 24th of December.